So we're done with the business part of the meeting. Erika has done a studio tour.
Hi, this is Erika Posey. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my ceramic studio. I hope you enjoy it. Alan and I converted this 2-stall horse barn on the back of our property in Simi Valley into my ceramic studio. It was important for us to maintain the functionality of a horse barn so it could be used again for equestrian purposes. The studio is 40 feet long by 24 feet wide and divided into 5 areas. We're going to start our tour by entering through the front patio, work area, and into the clay room. Mirrors at each wheel and at my hand building station help me see the profile of pieces without having to bend over. It saves a lot of back strain. It also gives me a different perspective on the pot. My pink tool holder is simply a swimming pool noodle that was sliced along the length of it and stretched over my shelf. I just poked some tools in it, made some slits for ribs, and it's very handy. Let's move into the glaze room now. Wire shelves above the sink make a great drying rack. Underneath my work table I store my glazes on wooden carts with wheels. That makes it easy to pull them out and use the glazes conveniently. I have 2 kilns, a small one and a medium one. For the top of the kiln I made a wooden guard to protect the edge of the kiln while I'm loading and unloading. I have a slab roller that was built by Alan. It works great. I love it. I also use it as a glazing table. I have a piece of linoleum that's used on floors and I just put it on top of the table to protect it. You can see my storage of chemicals and glazes, my bisqueware, kiln furniture, supplies. Now let's head out back. This is a nice little wash table that Alan built for me. It has a hose reel and hose down on the right side. It's great for washing out splash pans, glaze buckets, and more. As you can see, we are still trying to maintain the integrity of the horse pen. You'll see the raku pad there, and Ash is enjoying a little shade. Here's the raku system all set up. And you can see those, the horse fence serves as a nice clothesline too. As we head back towards the glaze room and clay room, you'll see my bin for recycle and my trash bin. Alright, now let's move back inside and out to the front. Concrete board on top of an old patio table works as a nice workstation on my covered porch. Adjacent to the front porch in the clay room is a partially enclosed storage area. It also houses a spray booth that Alan built for me. Okay, let's swing around past the clay room and go into the office. Here I have my photo booth, my storage area for inventory, shipping supplies, and some office supplies too. Back again outside. Thank you for joining me for my little tour. If you have any questions, you can reach me at erikaposeyceramics@gmail.com or check out my Facebook and Instagram page. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks, Erika.
You're welcome.
It was a great tour. Your place is amazing.
Well, thank you. One of the things I was asked to point out was the swimming pool noodle there with all the tools stuck in it. That's a pretty handy way to store your tools and keep them right at hand. I'm always like looking for tools. Where did I put it last? So that makes it easy. The other thing that somebody asked me about is the guard that I have on my kiln, on the top of the kiln, made out of a thin sheet of plywood cut to fit the top so that when I lean over the kiln, I don't crush the brick. So those are the two things that people have asked me about in the past.
Alan for rent?
No, I'm sorry. He really encourages me to keep at this. I think it keeps me out of his hair.
I'd be curious how that slab roller works. That looked very interesting. I've never seen anything like.
It's kind of a pulley system, and the way you thin out your slabs is by adding a sheet of masonite under the roller, so you can take them all out and get it about ½ inch thick, and then you start adding like these 1/8 inch thick pieces of masonite underneath the slab to raise it up and make the slabs thinner. Pretty cool. We got that design off the internet, and he reworked it a little bit. You can probably find a plan somewhere.
When I took a class at Valley, I took a class at Valley College, and they had a professional slab roller that had those sheets. Because I find with my slab roller, one, they're not always consistent, and I'm always turning the knob. So I think that's a really great.
Yeah, you know, it's not a perfect slab roller. The PVC tubes are filled with concrete. It's still not perfectly even at the end, but it's close enough for me. Any other questions? Thanks, everybody.
Beautiful studio.
Yeah.
I have studio envy.
Me too.
Yeah. Organization.
Well, during filming, yes.
And unbelievably clean too.
Yes, during filming, yes. All right, Stacy. Thank you. Wynn, thank you.